Hello and welcome to my video about how to make the chocobo. You need to try a thin paper first because this model uses a lot of layers and it will be very hard to keep it together. Or use wet folding if you prefer. Now we begin by creasing two diagonals. Crease with your thumbnail. Now you need to make a mark fold over here. By doing so, you crease a vertical, but only crease over here to make a mark fold. Now that you have that mark fold, you are going to make a rather hard to make crease. You're creasing between this point and this point. So you will make a line, but don't crease, make another mark fold, but this time at the diagonal you just created. So you'll create a mark fold right here. Now turn the paper around and make it, and fold this, and take this point and put it on the mark fold you created a step ago. Keep that crease there. And now, make creases along the edge of the flap that you folded up, like this. Make them straight by checking if the edge and that edge goes along completely. But if it's still not aligned perfectly, you could also fold along this point and this point. Do that with the other edge too. Try to make creases rather sharp because holding the model together is really hard. Now that you've done that, turn the paper over and take this point to the point that this crease and this crease makes, like this. Turn the paper over again and put this edge to that crease to make another crease. Do that with this edge too. So you get this. Now turn the paper over and crease this edge to this crease. Do that on the other side as well. Now that you have those creases, you need to make creases like that between this and this crease too. How do you do that? You hold your paper like this and you pick up this crease and lay it on the crease that follows. Make sure that this edge goes along the middle crease. If it doesn't, then maybe you should start over again. Do that on the other side as well. Now for the next steps, you need to inside reverse fold the first line of creases like this, and then you need to inside reverse fold back and forth with the other creases. Make sure that there's no crease sticking out of that layer. Now that you've done that, open this layer aside and we're going to zoom in. So open this layer like this and push this corner down. Make this shape up along the crease and then just crease that on, and then if you'll flatten like this, the whole step should do itself. Making something like this. Do that on the other side too. By inside reverse folding back and forth. And flattening by doing that same step again. So the form of the head will be created. Now, fold in half with the diagonal crease. And inside reverse fold this whole thing. So this corner was previously here, but now it's here because of the inside reverse fold. Now open up like this, but make sure this doesn't flatten, so you're not making new creases. Now squash fold this here, and crease with your thumbnail. Now petal fold on both sides. To create a frog-based structure. Now unfold that whole stuff and unfold this too. Turn the paper over and make the creases here go up to the middle line by doing this, and crease only to that middle crease you see when you do this. Do that on the other side too. Now bring this point to the point where the lines we just created meet.